Now, where the heck are we? Are we in Ohio?
No, we're in New Mexico.
Where's Ohio from here?
Oh my god.
The elusive Ohio. Oh, right. We got, like, Spanish grandma.
Yeah, cool grandma.
Spanish medicine woman grandma. Then we got this guy who I don't think we've talked to before.
Yeah, no, he doesn't look familiar.
All right, let me orient myself here. So if we go east, yeah, if we go east from here, grandma. Where's this go? It goes through a mountain.
Hop the train.
I'm gonna try to hop the train.
All right.
Going back to Texas. Will I get my shit kicked in? Also, we got a face cam on.
Yeah.
Again. Oh, but you know what? I should probably adjust that because it's really big and blocking shit.
Oh, yeah, that I think that's a little bit better. You would have to do some, like, we would have to do some bigger adjustments to not block the whole screen.
Eventually, we will make a real layout. I also draw art, and I also have a full-time job, and I also do the YouTube editing. So it's hard to find time in, but I'll get there. I'll figure it out. Ooh.
Ooh, hey, is that me involved story?
Yeah.
All right, what we got?
You know that.
Hey, sometimes I forget.
No, I don't.
Ooh, look at that hat on her.
You hats. A long black car growls up in front of this hotel. Out steps a woman in an extravagant hat and coat, followed by a whole crowd of hangers-on. Is she a singer, an actress? You don't recognize her face, but to your surprise, you recognize the story she's telling. In a sharp transatlantic accent, she's telling everyone in her party a story about the Thunderbirds who bring storms. It's clearly a story of the storm generated by a gigantic bird, but changed in a few entertaining ways. Isn't that something, she asks? Her various followers agree. She pays the driver of the limousine and sweeps into the hotel like a thunderstorm of red velvet. Someone should do a picture about it, you hear her exclaim. Disney's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad coming to theaters at some point, probably. Alright, now where the hell am I? I know I'm in Texas. Oh, I am way far away now. Alright, so let's see. Probably go up the border to Texas, meet this guy, and then go see Grandma.
Yee.
Alright, so I need to go southwest to find the border, and then just follow that. On Discord, did you just post the link, or did you actually say that we're streaming?
I just posted the link.
Yeah, you can't do that, Kat. Nobody will know what that is unless they won't click it.
I retweeted. I didn't retweet the link to the. Oh my god. Dude.
Words.
Yeah, words are hard. I retweeted the tweet where I said we're going live with Where the Water Tastes Like Wine.
But you shared it on Discord?
Yes.
But does it show up, or is it just a link?
It shows the whole tweet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes Twitter, like, you have to, like, finagle it a little bit, because it'll just literally just be a link, and it won't show anything.
Yeah.
Twitter's weird with Discord. But I like to let our friends know.
I don't... Oh.
The Rio Grande.
Rio Grande. Rio Grande.
Rio Grande, Rio Grande. Rio Grando.
100 grand bar.
I love those.
Oh, those are so good. I only ever have them during Halloween, but...
Weirdly, same.
It's just that it's not a candy bar you think of when...
I do think of it, I just don't buy candy bars that much.
Yeah. I only go with candy during Halloween in general.
Like, because going to the store is such an inconvenience, because, you know, like... so rarely is a store ever in like an area nearby where people live. You know, it's always like in this like shopping district, but that's like so far out of the way when you're just like, man, I want a candy bar, but I don't have any. Well, I could get in my car and drive my ass over that way for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Or
I'm just thinking about how
I
convenient.
just don't.
Like when I lived on campus, how convenient everything was.
Nah, even for me, that wasn't very convenient.
Well, you lived off campus, so.
Yeah, but like there wasn't really. It's not like there were stores inside the campus that were worth a damn. El Paso.
El Paso.
What we got?
The snake flicks its tongue.
Sneak.
That's close enough.
Oh god, it's talking.
It is coiled atop a carved stone marked with faded flecks of paint.
Hello.
The snake laughs, its whole body convulsing.
Hello there, I am Skelly T
It's
Man.
very special. A good luck charm. It tilts its head. I'm supposed to guard it, but I'm hungry. If you bring me some meat, you may have it.
Who are you guarding the rock for?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill the snake.
No, that's just rude.
Nice,
Yeah.
slow and easy to catch.
Oh.
You drop them before the snake, and it gulps them down without chewing. It slithers back, exposing the object. Take it, it hisses. I won't bite. Trust
Killing the snake still seems very
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
trust him.
reach for the idol. The snake quivers as your hand gets close, but it stays put. It flicks its tongue. Don't be disturbed by how it looks. It'll bring you luck. The snake slithers off into the long grass.
Do trust a snake to honor its bargain if you give it food. Do not trust a snake to guard an object in perpetuity, apparently, because it just gave me that shit.
It's an idol, about the size of your clenched fist, carved into the shape of a human head.
Huh.
It's an ugly thing. The side that was pressed into the dirt is a face contorted in grotesque agony. Could this really be a good luck charm? Good things sometimes wear foul guises. Who are you to
Like me.
judge? You stow the
Scott.
idol, trying to
Scott,
ignore its
stop.
unusual weight.
Scott.
Ruth, baby. This man can barely wait to get through the. Hold on. Got something in my.
Yeah.
Right. This man can barely wait to get through the pleasantries before asking if you've heard this story. 110% true. That's impossible. He says, I heard it from my nephew and it happened to someone he knows well. Sure. Launches into his telling. It's polished. He's obviously done this many times. He tells you the story of the Leatherman, whose ghost haunts Connecticut. Oh no, he's still a ghost.
Oh.
You recognize the bones of it from your experience at the Leatherman's cave. It's been embellished in the interim, though. Afterwards, you thank the man and move onwards. Have I gone to El Paso yet? I don't think so.
No, you haven't.
Woo! New town. There's a dusty haze hanging over this strange, tense city. The Rio Grande carves a barrier between you and Juarez. Call of Juarez? You can see folks on the opposite bank. Wonder what stories they're collecting over there.
There's a wallet on the ground where the alley
Now showing
joins
Good
the
Shepherd.
street, stuffed with bills. You pick it up and glance around, spotting a man on his hands and knees in the alley. Excuse me, I appear to have lost my glasses, he sheepishly admits.
Need those, man.
Yeah. I see no possible way that this could be a trap.
They're on the ground just behind him. You snag him before he crushes them with an errant knee. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He scares
Apparently
the
I did
hell
find it.
You, didn't find my wallet too, did you?
I'll give it to him.
His face lights up. Oh, thank you. He turns, then hesitates. You know, I had a ticket to see the new movie at the plaza. Not in the mood after this. Please,
really?
Yeah, I mean, everything worked out fine for you now.
Okay.
Your seat is plush and comfortable. The crowd chats excitably around you.
You know what's funny is around this time, sometimes movies would come with like a playbill, like as if it were a theater show, and like they also had like intermissions and stuff too, if they were long enough.
The first few scenes play out
Which I kind of miss.
predictably. It appears to be a romantic comedy about golf.
Called Good Shepherd?
The crowd seems largely disinterested. Their prior enthusiasm muted.
Me watching rom-coms.
The scene shifts from the dancing and grand ceremony to a shot of a grubby alley. Takes you a second to realize you're looking at yourself.
Oh.
You stoop to pick up the wallet, then see the man. The crowd grows tense as you hand him his glasses. The audience cheers as you hand over the wallet.
What?
The applause
So
spreads
bizarre.
like a brush fire. People start leaping to their feet,
What the?
turning to look at you.
Like, I'm just trying to watch a
Their
movie.
approbation continues for far
Please
longer than is
stop.
comfortable.
That is like... Did I just get and everyone clapped?
Yes, I think you did.
I did a very, like, easy to do good thing that anyone with a right mind should do. Everyone clapped. Okay. The morality play. The plaza. Actually, I didn't need to do this. I have money, but whatever.
Yeah.
Mopping the floors again. And mop them at random. Yep. There we go. What do we got? Quesadillas, coffee, spaghetti plate, and cola. Yep, definitely doing the cola and the quesadillas and all this stuff.
We have no money.
That's cool.
We're broke.
That's fine.
Poor.
It's real.
Oh.
The strains of ragtime rise from an almost tuned piano.
Almost tuned.
At the bar, an older woman, dark-haired and striking.
It's this girl
a
again.
cigarette holder. Hope you don't need lodging, the bartender tells you as you sit. The hotel's haunted.
Haunted?
That,
Huh?
the woman
Take your entire stock of rooms.
I would like to order all of your ghosts.
At the bar and all. Is this just gonna become The Shining?
The bartender leans in. This was a long time ago. Woman lived on the 5th floor. Real fancy lady. They say she was... He breaks off, glances over at the smoking woman. I shouldn't say in mixed company. The lady laughs.
The lady is gonna be the woman.
Go on.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Her smile is sharp. Well, she had a lot of boyfriends.
Oh no.
Hedges
Oh, there's
was real jealous.
awful.
He murdered her in a jealous rage, and her ghost still haunts that room.
Oh, see, that's
There's a
bad.
maid who saw the ghost with her own eyes. The woman catches your eyes and smirks.
Oh, or is the woman the maid? Oh, no. Nah, the woman's definitely the ghost.
At the very least, it's going to evolve into that.
Yeah. Rocio.
When was the last time you ever prayed?
Oh.
Huh.
For me, it feels like a lifetime. My hands, I never thought I'd see my hands so worn, rough and yellow from the calluses.
I got
There's
soft
a
hands.
sting, like
Yeah.
fiery needles like surging through my
My big
fingers.
toes, however.
When my hands meet,
My feet are a little rough.
fatter, meaner, and my arm muscles.
I just have kind of a
contract
goofy
as they
walking
wish to
stance, so,
rip
like-
through the skin.
Huh. Sting like fiery needles surging through my fingers. When my hands meet, the pain grows hotter and meaner, and my arm muscles can... Oh, you got the arthritis.
And yet, when these hands are picking fruit from the ground, the pain cruelly leaves.
Huh.
Oh.
Dolor y 20 centavos. $1.20 is the absence of a prayer. I never thought I'd see myself like this.
Huh.
Now, tell me a funny story. Make me laugh.
Okay.
Yeah, we got funny stories.
Let's see. That one was adventurous, I think. Do I still have the Leatherman? Huh.
Was Molasses Guy funny?
I think that was like fairy tale-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we know what the bizarre children are. Do. Do we not have Leatherman?
Do we not have any funny stories equipped?
The grandfather might be.
Yeah. I think that's a happy story.
Happy and funny, I think there were some that, like, they're kind of interchangeable. Oh, here's the Leatherman.
Okay.
Hopefully this is still funny. Yeah.
Yay.
How funny! Thank you. It is not often that I can laugh.
Oh.
It is through my faith in him that I'm still here.
Okay.
There are times where I wonder if he sees that. Maybe you have a good hopeful story to tell?
Hopeful.
Hopeful. Yeah. I think this one was happy.
Because I don't even remember what the bottle...
The bottle was like, it was the ghosts still talking and socializing in the bottles on the tree.
Gotcha.
It was like a ghost social point. I think this one was happy for some reason.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Maybe the grandfather's hopeful.
What a good
Yeah!
story.
Yay!
I will remember it for a
Woo!
while.
Woo-hoo!
I know. Heaven. When I held my child for the first time in my arms, I wept. I wept that Dios blessed me with such a beautiful...
It was me! Dios!
Dios!
I wept because he was born from a broken one. Please share a story of hope with me.
You like them
Your
good.
microphone's peaking a little bit there, Miss Actress, but of course. Not those. Again, I think this one was like happy for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It me.
Skelly.
It me. It's Skelly T Man.
Yeah. You the fool.
I don't think we know what the bizarre children are yet, so let's just tell it and hope.
What a wonderful
Hey!
story. We need
Good.
stories
It's
like
a happy
this
one.
to give us
Now
strength.
we know.
Travel. I was talking to a couple, both Mexican, who by day go work in the orange fields and then by night travel back home. Oh, if only it was so easy for me.
Are there orange fields in Texas?
I could have gone back home as soon as the first day ended, but I didn't have it in me. The routine took me over. Now, tell me a sad story. A true one.
True sad story. The Lonely Man.
Yeah. Lonely man with the saxophone.
Oh, such sadness. I wish they had someone there to comfort them.
They don't. That was the whole point. All of his friends were dead.
My fortune. Has it been good luck or bad? He fooled me so well.
Who's this he?
His words, his career.
God or a different guy?
In the end, all empty. All loveless. That
Not
emptiness
okay.
turned
So
into
probably like an
brimstone,
ex-lover.
Pain.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
But every night I thank the Dios that I escaped from the embers.
Good for you.
Do you know anything funny? Anything I can write home about to Mijo?
So a priest, a rabbi, and a... I don't remember the rest. The priest, rabbi, and shaman is the stereotypical joke opening.
We might want to save some of our stories for next time.
That's why I'm trying to find ones that like we haven't told. To just test them.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a... I don't think I have another happy one. Oh, well, we have this one, and that one hasn't evolved yet.
Okay. Amateur young musician.
Oh, if Mijo were here, I would tell him that one. I would like to see his little face laugh.
Well, if Miho was here, he would have just heard it. Unless he can't speak English, in which case then you could have retold it in Spanish. Yeah, okay.
Do this, do that. Always, always telling me what to do. I wanted to be a dancer, you know?
Oh.
I'd watch the local girls dancing in festivals with glee. Yet deep down, I was envious.
Oh.
Not of their skill, but of their freedom, flowing in each move and step they made. Well, here is the sun. I must get ready to walk.
Here is the sun. You may take it.
way.
Oh god, it burns.
Work.
Ah, ow, 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 how. Ow, ow, how.
Besides, you must be tired of listening to me. I'm already talking like una anciana, an old woman at the edge of her deathbed.
Whoa, come now.
How do you make sense of your life?
Good
Abuela's
question.
up there. Abuela is up that way, and she's fine. The migrant worker. Oh, evolved story again.
Ooh.
After gossiping for... Oh, do you want to take this one?
Yeah. After gossiping for a while about the weather and the crops and the state of the world, all bad and getting worse, he takes a different tack. You look like someone who likes a good story, he wheezes. Try this one on for size.
Oh, he wheezes?
After loudly and repeatedly clearing his throat, he tells the story of the sugarcane farmer who took criminals from the jails and worked them in his fields until they died. It sounded a lot like the story of the sugarcane cutters blinded to the threat of death, but with some parts changed and other parts added. When he grins up to you at the conclusion of the tale, you give him the effusive praise that he's apparently expecting. You have to remember that version, even if it's not quite what happened. It's a good story.
In every story, there's a kernel of truth. Booty bop. Boom, 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 booty bop. Boom, 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 booty bop.
So many mountains.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Now we're back to Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Which is where we started. Still no sign of Ohio.
Ohio. You know where Ohio is.
Do I though? Do I? Can we say that for certain?
How well do you think you would do? Like, you remember? Did you ever have to take those tests, like in like social studies, where they gave you a blank United States map and you had to list out where all the states were?
I can't remember if I've ever had to do that for a class. I know I've done it, like, there's a couple sites online where that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done it there, and I did fucking horribly.
I kind of want to try doing it again at some point, just to see how bad I do.
Well, see, that's the thing. One of our friends is a geographer. And, and I screen shared it while I was doing with him. And he was just laughing at me the whole time. I did both versions. I did both the American states and the European countries one. And the European countries one, I got United Kingdom, Ireland, France, and I think Russia, because it's just right there.
Got some involved stories.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I think it was like I think it was like middle school social studies for me too.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure I did one, but I couldn't tell you how I did.
I don't think I did too hot on it.
Yeah.
Wind rustles the leaves of the acacia trees
Ooh, ominous.
nestled at the riverbank. A woman's weeping is just barely audible over the sound. Mis hijos, she cries. Mis hijos.
Ya La Rona?
She crouches in the shadows. A long
You drowning some kids?
buoyed
Oh,
by the
gee.
gentle current.
Yep.
Oh.
Her face is veiled by the same fabric. Two boys, their hair soaked,
Yep.
their expressions peaceful.
You drowned your kids.
Shore.
Maybe they just died.
They
No,
are very
this is La Llorona.
I'm looking for my children, she tells you between sobs. I can't go to heaven without them. I didn't mean to hurt them. I thought I'd found my children, but they were lies. Please, she begs.
Yeah.
Help me find my children. She
Mm.
lifts the embroidered veil. Beneath the ivory silk, you catch a glimpse of long black hair. As you turn away, she
They're
screams.
alive.
Her jaw unhinges. Rolls of choya needles protrude from her gums. She lowers the veil.
A woman who drowned her children.
The sounds and smells
Circus.
of Brunseter
Da, 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 da.
through the awning. A paunchy man in a green bowler hat rushes over and grabs you by the arm.
Finally! I'm John Runseter. I expected detectives an hour ago.
I am a skeleton.
This morning. Here. He steers you off the concourse into a white tent that stinks of
Yes, I am
piss
Detective
and
Skelly.
wet fur. Two banks of dirty cages crowd the space. Brunseter points to one at the end.
There.
A scrap of tape above the cage reads, Sitka, the tiger is dead.
Oh.
Oh
There are no
no.
marks or wounds on its body, but a thick white foam coats its mouth.
You see?
He says,
Somebody's trying to ruin me.
over his shoulder,
It was poisoned.
you see a figure skulking at the entrance. They disappear from view as you look up.
Investigate the
It
tent.
is a mess. Dozens of people and animals must pass through here. You catch sight of a plastic container lodged behind the bank of cages.
Listen, man. You can't just go killing tigers.
Not cool, man.
I agree that circuses are fucked up, but this isn't how you do it.
Grunts.
Fire breathers use it as part of their routine. It's a mix of alcohol and, something. Safe unless you swallow it. You think...
He turns as two police officers enter the tent. Mr. Runciter, we got your call. His head snaps back to you.
Look, you're the one who pointed me at the cages. I just figured I'd help.
Runciter steps toward you, balling a fist. He nods at the cage.
You did this, didn't you?
Bucket!
You did this, didn't you?
Hey!
Runciter yells as you push past him.
I catch you near my animals again, I'll put you in a cage and let Sitka's mate have a turn with you.
Oh,
Ooh, Jesus.
no thank you. Fucking see what I get for helping.
That's
I literally found the murder weapon and you're gonna fucking...
fucking rude.
Dickhead. Let's see. These fellows are lounging in front of a half-finished office building, taking their lunch break. Hey, one calls. Rick was telling us a story. Credulous seeming fellow starts telling you a story about the molasses that multiply to feed a whole town. Yep. It's bullshit. Swear it's true. It happened. Yeah, Rick. You believe everything, yeah. Why not give Rick a hard time, you know?
Yeah. Fucking Rick, man.
Grandma!
Hi, Gran.
Bienvenidos.
I love your hair.
Come, sit with me.
Nice and long and flowy.
Sit with
Yeah.
una vieja curandera. It is safe conmigo. Few brujas would dare attack una curandera. There are some of these witches, though they are strong enough to contend with una curandera. Or foolish enough to try. I work mainly with las curaciones por la gente, pero
Man, my Spanish is
I
so
have more
bad.
than un poquito de práctica. With fending off the curses of las brujas.
Yes, I followed half of that. Go on.
It is not for una curandera to take una vida. But I am not afraid to hobble las brujas.
Oh, shit. You're gonna chop one of their legs off?
Jesus.
Do you have any frightening stories? Have you seen the work of las brujas on your travels?
Oh, Grammy, let me tell you something.
Oh, I've seen some shit.
Let's see. She knows about the Devil of Leeds. Story of the Dead Boy is either sad or scary. I can't... Don't know. I don't think we've shared it. That one's exciting. Fucking Witch of the Bayou. Bayou Witch.
The Bayou.
What a story. Mira mis manos.
Ooh,
They are shaking.
Eh.
Love. It guided my choice. You see, we never told my daughter about Las Brujas' curse of her talent for la curación.
La Curación. I don't know what that is.
Ay, Dios mío, it was not her fault and we love her totalmente. It would have been crueler than the curse to tell her. But now,
Curse.
huh.
do you have a story about hope? About happiness? And the goodness in the world?
Hopeful.
Oh, Buffalo.
Hopey hope.
I could do the musician, the amateur musician. Oh, the Bizarre Children also is happy. I think this one was happy / hopeful. The Women Praying, I believe, was 2.
Mm-hmm.
This one was funny. That one's sad. Oops. What did that change into? The story of the magic stones which lured the Sky Woman's human children to dance across the earth. That one could be happy. Let's try that one. It's been a while since we've done that one.
Yeah, I don't remember what this one was about at all.
Is the butterflies? No.
These kind of things sound awful to me.
Is it really? Is it scary?
It is the way
Sad?
of nature to have balance. to have good and bad.
Literally, she just handed you some fucking chrysalises and then whee, they became butterflies when you threw them.
Las brujas work the evil forces of the world. And I work with the good to keep the balance. Keep the evil from overtaking the world.
I want a movie about you, Grammy.
There are not so many curanderas. No.
How cool would that be, though? Just like a freaking
More
you know, like a freaking Spanish medicine woman going up against freaking La Bruja witches, and that's the movie. Just this badass old lady.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just Castlevania-ing it up.
Let more old people be badasses.
Seriously.
Tell me a story sobre la esperanza.
But like they're
and all
like
the
still
good.
kind and like they're trying to, you know, like it's like, before we do this, would anyone like to use a more peaceful way of resolving these conflicts? And then like, you know, just some horror show shit just screams in her face. Okay, I tried. Fucking throws like anti-magic dust or something. I don't know. Some kind of like medicine powder that I don't know. I don't know how it works in Spanish folklore.
I think she wanted a...
Yeah, she wants a hopeful story. Again, I think this one was supposed to be hopeful somehow, and that like confused us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mi corazón.
Alright, we
That was a
almost got
good
her.
Story. Las brujas, they chose to bond with El Diablo. It is rare, but they wish to escape la prisión they created.
Mm-hmm.
Even rarer and very dangerous. Una curandera can help. Una bruja break the bond with El Diablo.
Battle in the bayou. I love it.
Please,
Good one.
tell me a story sobre la esperanza and all the good in this world.
More hope.
Did you come up with that title, or is that a real thing? I'm gonna guess because it fits so well. You're just like, let's see, something that'll work. But if that's a real movie, I need to look that up. Alright, hopeful story again. Is Casey Jones hopeful?
Uh...
I think the one time we told it, people were like, that didn't fucking happen. It's like, well, you can't believe the guy had a train whistle and had some gum to pass out? Let's do the musician. We don't need to work too hard for this.
No.
What?
Entiendo.
Oh, it's supposed to...
Oh,
it's
it's
a bunny.
funny.
Joke.
Okay.
Whose authorities do I have?
I feel like some characters consider stories differently.
Las brujas, they command the will of El Diablo. Las curanderas, more than providing la curación for those who want, we guard of people from las brujas. Las curanderas, we work with the will of Dios, of life.
You kick ass for the Lord, I get it.
Yeah.
Tell me a sad story.
Got you.
We
Lovers
got you, fam.
separated, family lost. Some story full of tears.
Let's tell the story about the dead boy. That's definitely a tragedy. Yeah, okay, made it up. I figured.
Qué triste.
But that just from the title alone, that sounds like a movie I would watch.
Sometimes.
Gotta get some popcorn. Speaking of which, I still need to go see that Uncharted movie.
I do not abide.
We talked about maybe seeing a movie at some point soon, because we haven't done that in a while.
It is not natural.
There's also that sequel to, it's The Dark Avenger in Spanish. Dude, that sounds awesome! You need to fucking be hired to make movie titles in other languages. Or just normal languages.
La vida.
The Dark Avenger.
But I will fight against those who try to bring it before it is time.
Now I'm just thinking about the Dark Avengers from Marvel, which is a thing.
Take las
There was a team called the
brujas.
Dark Avengers.
Ay, estoy cansada. Very tired. Always I am alert for a woman with the talent of la curación. And una bruja intent on destruction.
Wait, hold on. You're always on the lookout for women with the talent to be like anti-witches. Grandma, are you Dumbledore? Are you Dumbledore?
It is a hard life. So much responsibilidad. It wears on an old woman.
Oh.
The journey take me this way next.
Nah, she's going back that way.
Oh boy.
She's booking it.
Where will you go? I hope we will meet again. There is more I would like to tell you about the life of La Curandera.
Nice. Story grew in telling. But yeah, like, I'm just thinking about the Dark Avengers, which is a thing that the MCU is setting up right now. Like with US Agent and you know, New Black Widow, and I think there was another one too. Ross being reintroduced into the MCU in Civil War and in Black Widow. A lot of people are thinking he's going to become Red Hulk. Which that She-Hulk show, which I really hope is good. I hope that it's like really, really funny, because what a lot of people don't know about She-Hulk is that she's a very funny character in her books a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, she kicks a lot of ass because she is Lady Hulk basically. But she's a lawyer. And her thing is that she can control the form, like kind of how in Endgame we got Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
Well, you know, in the comics, like there have been certain stints where Bruce is able to control his Hulk ability, but like that's just kind of She-Hulk's whole thing, is that she can control it more often than not. So she just like almost is never out of the Hulk form. And so so she'll just like go into her freaking like into her freaking case just like in a suit and tie as like a freaking, you know, 9 foot tall Hulk. You know, like 8 or 9 feet tall. And just be like, ah, yes, hello, well, my client. And sometimes she's kind of a fourth wall breaky character too. And some people are saying, like, you know, how, I think I showed you the trailer, right? Where like part of the trailer kind of looks like a lawyer commercial from the 70s.
I don't think so.
Have you not seen it? I thought I showed it to you.
I'm not remembering it off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, there's like a part near the end where like they're like her and Bruce are dressed in like 70s attire. And like specifically Bruce is dressed very similarly to how they had Bruce Banner dress in the 70s Hulk TV show.
Yeah.
And she's like wearing like, you know, the shoulder pads businesswoman attire of the 70s, and says the line from the 70s show of "You wouldn't like me when I'm angry." And so what I'm kind of hoping is that they take her like more comedic fourth wall breaky things and basically do it like Scrubs, where it's daydreams, where she just daydreams this shit. I think that'd be funny. You've been to Oklahoma City?
I feel like it doesn't look like there's really anything here outside of a developed story.
Please, evolved story. Dun, dun, dun.
You know, street kids beside their family car. Parents are being Karens out with the cashier inside. Children seem embarrassed.
They should.
You see the oldest brother lean over and distract his siblings with a story.
He starts telling them about the man whose music no one could remember, no matter how much they listened. It's the story of the lonely man with a saxophone. No. Children, the musician who no one could remember, no, that's this other lady that I know. She is secretly a stone statue with the devil behind it. Let me tell you about it. That's Althea that you're thinking of. Let's see. So we got a train station here.
Which would...
That leads to... Where does that lead? Train yard. Ah. Okay. Not sure.
Well, what way is the train station going?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Just close out and use your compass.
Oh, good point. It's going northeast.
So yeah, 10 back east.
Yeah. I went back east because I was trying to find a river crossing, and I couldn't really find one. So I think I'm gonna go this way and make my way back west through the north. But there's still that river there. There's gotta be a river crossing somewhere.
Well, I don't understand why you're trying to cross the river.
To get up north. To get to Kansas.
Okay.
Got a lot of unseen stores up there. So, yeah.
And we
if you
can't
go up
cross the bridge that
Kansas-
the cars are going across, right?
No, for some reason, no. Could also... Apparently we missed some stories in Wisconsin. Jesus! We missed one in Alabama. How'd we do that? We could also visit Mr. Poetry Boy again.
Yep.
Head on back towards like Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. Loop back around. Get the northwestern states, and then make our down California way. So.
California.
We're going California way. And then after we get to California, we can cross the ocean to Ohio. That's just my thing now. My new thing is I have no idea where Ohio is. Which isn't inaccurate.
Which way is Ohio from Illinois, Scott?
I'm legit second guessing myself, but southeast?
I think it's more straightforward east, if I remember right.
You see? See, here's the thing.
Because now I'm second guessing myself.
Yeah. We could look at the map and why. Here's the thing. You know, we may live in the Midwest, but we are still very much affected by the... Yeah, it's America. There's New York, California, other. And even in those places, like, you know, outside of people actually living there, a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, the state, it's one city that people know, and that's about it. Like, coming from Illinois, anytime we've met...
Oh, Jesus!
Stands beside the smoking wreck of a sleek-looking Ford. In the
Those are some sick shades.
a violet arc of lightning blurs the edges of your vision and illuminates the contents of the trunk. Empty rum bottles, scattered notebooks. You think it's fixable? He inquires, looking from you to the caved-in engine.
You just gotta buff out those scratches.
Maybe.
Shit. Won't get to those unusual ordnance enthusiasts in time. Supposed to write about them. He gestures toward the lightning. Take something. Can't bring it without a car. Several tabs with garishly printed strawberries are strewn among empty bottles. A revolver lies beneath them.
Okay, so we have drugs with strawberries on them. And a gun. Neither one changes what type of story it is. It's always the tower. What do you think? I kind of want the gun.
Go for it.
Gun!
The barrel droops and melts
No!
into the desert night, the handle crumbling to dust a moment after. He shakes his head. It's not real without a story,
What?
he says. But neither are we.
Huh?
He gestures to a battered tarot deck beneath a rum-spattered notebook. This is yours now. The cards feel warm in your hands. Clubs, spades, hearts flash in his eyes.
Uh-huh.
And then wands, swords, cups. And then the hidden suits, clocks.
Wait, hidden suits, clocks? What the fuck are you talking about?
Like a tarot deck?
I don't think tarot decks
Coming
have
back
clocks, keys,
different.
birds, and bones.
Well, that's why it says
He
a hidden
says.
suits.
And taps.
Yeah,
the stretched
I've never
palm of
heard-
his wrist.
Is that like a real
Pulse
thing?
Should be.
The only thing I've heard of is bones, but that's usually referring to dice.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
You okay?
Fucking ow. We come back different, he says, and taps the stretched hollow of his wrist where a pulse should be. Zombie man?
Zombo man.
Workers cluster
Oh.
outside a dilapidated
Oh, no.
church. A heavy-set man sings a work song as he swings his sledgehammer down
think
on
we got a
a
bot.
broken retaining wall.
Scott, it's our first
His
spot.
voice builds a rumbling harmony. with
If
the
you're not a
splinter
bot,
of stone.
I'm...
So sorry.
Yeah, but...
Rests calloused hands on his iron
Yeah. Whoa, a first bot?
wrapped.
Buy followers, primes, and viewers on viewers.shop. No thanks. No thanks. I'm not gonna buy that stuff. I'd much rather earn it if I'm entertaining. Jeez. Workers cluster outside a dilapidated church. A heavyset man sings a work song as he swings his sledgehammer down on a broken returning wall. I'm just laughing about it. That's really funny. This could be your first band too. I don't know how to do that. How do I do that?
I should grant mod powers to my personal
Yeah,
account so I can like ban stuff if I need to.
yeah.
Like
How
during
do I do
stream.
that? How do I do that? Can I like right click it or something?
Were you able to click it at all? No, that's a reply.
That's
button.
reply. Ban.
Ban.
No, thank you, Mr. Bot. No, thank you, Mr. Bot. I do not want to cheat. Let's see. The sledgehammer down a broken.
This is a lot of Scott.
I'm used to seeing that stuff on like Instagram when I post like drawings and stuff.
Or when I post like clips on Instagram too.
Oh yeah. Just
Every single time promoted on
DM it on this. DM it on this. And like it's just like, okay, even if the goal was to get famous, which it's not, I just want people to see my stuff. You're famous enough to bot. Woo! I don't get what the point would be. Like, there's never a good reason. It's just action statement. DM it on here. And it's just like, why, though? Why would I do that? Why would I direct message an account that a bot is telling me? Because I'm guessing the only thing in my head that I could think of is that they would then repost it as their own. Probably not crediting me.
And that-
What would be the fucking point?
No bueno.
That's fucking stupid. Anyway. Yeah. His voice builds a rumbling harmony. I'm still laughing. It's like that awkward laugh, too, because I'm like, I don't know what to do in this situation. Rumbling harmony with the splintering stone. A burly man rests callous hands on his idle jackhammer wrapped. Okay. Yeah, let's listen.
The melody is funereal,
Oh,
but the words are ecstatic.
usually it's the other way
It
around.
sings of the sun breaking through clouds, of cold water drunk straight from a
Oh.
creek, of a woman in white at the door of the church, his rising joy as he turns to face her. By the end
I
of
see clouds of white. Bright blessed day, dark blessed night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That song always hit me as like, man, why is the tune so like morose when all of the things are like, this is a pretty cool place. I'm glad I'm here. So you share this bus stop with an old man who shifts from foot to foot, thumbing his suspenders, and you stop that there are children present. Watching the passing traffic with anxious focus. Hey! He blurts out suddenly, turning toward you. Want to hear a story? With the air of a man who's distracting himself from something, he stumbles quickly through a tale about a woman race car driver whose car moves like a streak of chrome lightning. Confusing himself now again, backtracking, adding new details out of order. He barely pieced the story together. You suddenly realize it's a more twisted version of the story about the woman who can make a car run twice as fast as the manufacturer intended. But massively changed, with whole new chunks you don't remember. It's true, the old man insists, turning his wincing eyes back toward the road.
He really just, like, approaches you, tell a story, and then just fucks off.
Yeah. Hey kid, wanna buy a sundial? Oh god. These rivers, my guy. It's like I'm playing Oregon Trail over here with how annoying these rivers are.
Hi, St. Louis.
We're back. On that song topic earlier, which do you guys prefer? Songs that sound happy and then you listen to the lyrics and they're fucked up, or the other way around? Because one of my favorite Monkey songs is called "Going Down," where it's like a very like ecstatic, like hyper tune. And so like if you're just dancing to it and like not really listening to the lyrics, you're like, yeah, this is like a really peppy song. And then you do listen to the lyrics and it's like, oh, this is about attempted suicide. Weird.
I tend to have a hard time paying attention to lyrics when I'm listening. Well, it's not necessarily a paying attention thing. It's just, it's hard for me to grasp the lyrics of a song while I'm listening to them, unless I hear the song over and over and over and over. So a lot of the oh god, the frames.
The frames.
A lot of the
indie developed student game.
Yeah, a lot of music that I listen to, like, has like a, you know, like kind of an energetic like tone to it. But then if you actually pay attention to the lyrics, like you pointed out several times, like with music I like, you're like, man, this is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, see, here's where I'm confused though. I have listened to the music you like. None of it is energetic or happy. It's all very droning.
It's energetic to me.
That's crazy.
The next valley over. Then the wind picks up.
Like your shit always sounds like just
and suddenly,
I also
half a speed up from lo-fi.
I also don't listen to my music or like openly around Scott very often because I just don't feel like him shitting on it.
But it's so funny.
It is not.
Look, you play the same CD every single time we're in the car, so...
I'm like, speaking of CDs, I don't know what happened to, like, I also don't know what happened to my one of my Arcade Fire CDs now either, because I was gonna put in it.
I thought you said you forgot to grab some of them when you changed cars.
I know I forgot Landmark by Hippocampus. I'm not sure where the Suburbs went. Because I thought it was in the you know, in the case, and it wasn't in there, and I'm like, what the fuck? I wanted to change CDs. Scott's getting a little tired of listening to the same Cage the Elephant album over and over.
Because Cage the Elephant isn't good.
There's only 10 songs on that album, so it's a very short album, too.
That's a ripoff. That's the same amount of songs, I think, that's on the novelty Pokemon 25 anniversary album. Which I knew would be not great, but I was like, I'll buy it.
That's why I thought I'm like, I put in the suburbs, because at least there's 18 songs on that album.
By the sound of clattering china. A tiny old
You'd probably hate it, though.
over you, silently offering you coffee.
Look, I will fully admit I am a basic bitch in terms of my music. I listen to pop.
Mr. Top 40.
Like, my music tastes are kind of varied, but like it's very similar tones. I also have a lot of bands that I listen to and genuinely enjoy that I'm sure some people would think is cringy as well. Like, I'm almost 30 and I still genuinely enjoy Owl City. He makes good songs. I will not apologize for this.
Blackwing Deck taking the soul of a drunkard.
Yeah.